Hey YouTube, Robert here from Hitch to Horsepower, and I just wanted to let you know I got some new shocks and new exhaust on the truck. So, and the tune. Drove back from Hagerstown with it all on and got 19.9 miles a gallon. Haven't towed the trailer. Sorry, I haven't towed the trailer yet, but do that in a couple days, and we'll see how that fuel economy goes. But anyway, I got Bilstein 4600 series. You can sort of see it there, and a new steering stabilizer. All around, and then the 5100 series steering stabilizer, because they don't make a 4100 series. My oil pan is leaking. I did have my buddy, the diesel mechanic, check that out. Oh, I did finally install the backup camera too. But that's not a big deal. That's pretty common on these. So here's the nice big exhaust tip. It's a 4-inch exhaust, and I accidentally ordered the one without a muffler. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put a muffler on it. I'm going to have you guys take a listen and tell me what you think. It's definitely not as bad as my 6.0 without a muffler was, but it is loud. But anyway, I wanted to show you the shocks, the old shocks. They were not so good. They were a lot worse than I thought they were. But anyway, let me show you that, and then we'll take it for a drive. Alright, so here's the old shocks. There's the rear. And nothing. In fact, here's one of the fronts. I collapsed this 3 days ago, and it still hasn't rebounded. You know, the other front had a little bit of a rebound. Well, sort of. And the front steering stabilizer, yeah, it's just, so even the bushings and things weren't bad, but even with only 55,000 miles on it, the 12 years has taken its toll on the shocks. So I'm really glad to have the new Bilsteins all around. It's going to be nice to see how it tows with them. Like I said, I'm doing that. Today is Monday. I'm going to be towing on Wednesday, and we'll see how that goes. But let's take this thing for a drive, see how it sounds. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you a cold start. Not a true cold start, because it was plugged in last night. Tell me what you think down in the comments. I plug it in, any of the diesels in, when it gets below 40 degrees. I just think it's better for that initial start, that initial wear where all the oil is cold. And I figure it doesn't cost that much money to have it plugged in, so I go ahead and do it. And then I did pull it out of the carport and move it here so that it didn't echo and everything. But here is a pretty much cold start. Or, okay, try to get it done. Why is it not doing it? There we go. So you can hear it's got a bit of a rasp from it, but I don't know. We'll do a little driving and see what you think as far as the muffler goes, if you can hear anything I said. We'll go for a drive. Oh, by the way, again, there are those pretty Bilsteins. Alright, so here's the sound just at low speed, and then we'll pull out on the road and give it a little bit of acceleration and see what you think. It's definitely not too bad in here. The muffler's not going to be too bad. It's going to be about somewhere in the $100 to $200 range. They have some Amazon specials for like $40, but no, I'm not doing that. So we'll see if I decide. Let me know what you think as far as if you can tell on this sound quality, but I'm about to accelerate out of here, and we'll see how it sounds. All right, here we go. Let's give it a little punch. I wouldn't be accelerating like that all the time. So that's pretty much the loudest it's going to be. Ooh, M2 Sport Chassis. I really want one of those. I almost bought one when I bought this. I decided I wanted four-wheel drive. Sorry for going off on another tangent on something I see, but so here we, you know, cruising at 45 miles an hour. It's not bad. I might just leave it straight piped. Let me know what you think. Well, let me know what you think on that, and I wanted to tell you a little. Well, it turned out to be funny. It wasn't so funny when it happened. I was putting a little story. I was going to put the exhaust and the shocks on myself, put it up on my lift. You know, I've put my other dualies up before and never had a problem. Well, this one on the driver's side rear frame, at the back, it kind of slopes up a little bit, and I thought I had the arm in place right on it, and I didn't have my arm locks in like I should have, but I've been using this lift for 4 years, never had a problem. Well, I had put this up in the air, and I always put cars up a little bit, shake them all around, no problems, make sure it's fine. Did that, put the rest in the air. It was in the process of putting the pole jack under the rear, because with this, you know, long bed on here, having the pole jack just is a little more stable, and the arm slipped out from the driver's rear side, slid out, and put a little dent right here and scraped the paint right there, and put a little, as you can see there where it slopes up, and actually if you really look, you can see where the rubber slid off of the pad off the lift. And of course I was standing right at the right rear as it came towards me, and that was a little scary. I grabbed the truck, I held it, I made a phone call. I was like, called my mom and said, I need you now, I need you to get it here, I need you to take this lift down. But anyway, it all worked out, and I ended up having my buddy put the exhaust and shocks on for me, because yeah. But anyway, I got this light bar. I bought this for my 450, and for whatever reason, never put it on. Same with the thing for my hitch to horsepower sticker. I bought that for the 450 and didn't put it on either. What do you guys think? Should I get rid of the factory 3 lights, put this on? It does have a nice bright backup light and all that. I'm probably gonna go ahead. I don't have a 4-way on this truck, so this uses a 4-way connector and then ties into the backup lights. Well, let me know if you think. And then since some of you people wanted me to do a shooting video, that's just a sneak peek. I'm gonna do a video, or not a shooting video, but a video on my firearm collection. We will get that on soon. Next week. I just bought a couple new guns, but I have to wait 7 days in Maryland, even though I am a designated collector. Without a designated collector, you can only buy 1 handgun per 30 days. So why I need a cooling off period when I obviously already have a bunch of other guns doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, but Maryland gun laws don't make sense at all anyway. But yeah, I will go ahead and do one of those videos. I've got the fuel filter video coming out soon, and probably the oil change video. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Well, even if you didn't enjoy it, I'd really appreciate a subscription, but you know, that's probably unlikely. We'll see you soon. Bye.